Good evening, fans, and welcome to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com, and welcome in to the regional 5A Division II regional playoff featuring the Georgetown Eastview Patriots and the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks. I'm Billy Watson, joined by Rudy Zamaripa Jr. and Joe Gomez, also in the press box with me today. Two good teams facing off, trying to place their bid into the state quarterfinal. Two teams you wouldn't probably see, I guess, because of the records, but I mean, Georgetown Eastview coming off a three-game winning streak following their district finale against Pflugerville Connolly, where they won 62-6. Then they faced McCollum in the bi-district round, 42-14, and took down Alamo Heights, who put a beat down on the Valley team earlier. They beat Alamo Heights 48-14. And scored 21 points off a turnover, so you know this Easttown team can play some defense. Overall on the year, the Patriots are 7-4 with a 5-2 district record and finished third in their district. So pretty cool to see a third-place team in the playoffs so far. Players to watch: Isaiah Quinton Jackson approaching 2,000 rushing yards in his career. He's currently at 1,906. Has had 1,080 this year and had 120 yards, 7 carries last week against McCollum, 2 weeks ago for 3 total touchdowns. And this is actually Eastview's fifth playoff appearance, as they've had 4 before. So a young school getting their spots in the playoffs. The Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks know a thing about being young. Pioneer coming into this matchup, winning 7 in a row since their last year regional semifinal loss to Bernie Champion, who actually got knocked out of the playoffs by Liberty Hill. And speaking of Liberty Hill, the winner of this game will play Liberty Hill next week in the state quarterfinal. Liberty Hill, man, I'll tell you what, they've only given up 42 points in the playoffs after giving up 0 points in their first 2 matchups. Man, so Liberty Hill coming in from a 4A, now playing in the 5A Division II area.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they've got some things to explain. Have the playing of the national anthem.
Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have.
Welcome back in, folks. The Eastview.
And here comes the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks.
Eastview Patriots and Diamondbacks getting ready to take the field, as the Diamondbacks will be the home team tonight. They're already first on the field. Patriots are the away team and are actually on our side of the field. You'll see them marching in momentarily. Making sure we got everything going. I think we're all clear on our end. Talk a little bit more about this Diamondback squad. As I said, they're coming into this one winning 7 in a row. Eddie Lee Marburger, pretty much the story of this team. A Player of the Year finalist in the Mr. Texas Football Award, UTSA signee, and the leading passer in Rio Grande Valley history. He's got a ton of targets he'll be looking at tonight, and Joseph Graham Jr., J.J. Snyman, bunch of those names, Mike Ramos, Tristan Castillo, who played on the RGV Zap team over the summer. Marburger was a part of that team as well and also played for a San Antonio travel squad as well. Another packed house, another packed and socially distant crowd tonight. And the lights are on, the sun is down, and we got some Saturday night football here in Corpus Christi, Texas at Buck Stadium. Reminder fans, this is audio only since we didn't get the rights to broadcast this game with video. This is free, however, and we do whatever we can to support the athletes. Captain's meeting at the center of the field will be J.J. Snyman.
J.J. Snyman and the head coach for the Diamondbacks, Thomas Lee.
J.J. Snyman, the captain for the Diamondbacks, along with Patriots captain McKinley McLaunin.
Congratulations to being named team captain. That's a big honor. But with that honor comes responsibility. The responsibility is to make sure that you guys and your teammates are playing under control. Can you tell me that? Go Big Mac!
Currently doing the coin toss at center field right now between Snyman and McLaurin. Momentarily, we'll find out who will be receiving. In the first game we saw, Steele chose to defer their choice and ended up receiving the ball with the lead. And Pioneer will defer to their option in the second half. So we'll see the Eastview Patriots and what they got first on the field. Pioneer will get the ball to start the second half, and as McLaughlin comes off the field, he's hyping up his Georgetown crowd. Eastview, this is going to be their 5th playoff appearance in a young school, and I mean Pioneer's a young school too, but they've got enough experience under their hand, playing Bernie champion last year, and I mean questionably and arguably could have been a win for them. So we'll see Pioneer kicking it off first. Mike Ramos will be the man with the kicking duties, the kickoff duties at least for Sharyland Pioneer.
Mike Ramos Jr.
As we get ready to kick this one off.
Number 6, Michael Sedgwick, and number
24. Notable names on the Eastview side. Isaiah Quinton Jackson, running back, 121 yards, 4 total touchdowns against Alamo Heights. Had 120 yards on 7 carries, 3 touchdowns against McCollum. That's the running back you got to watch out for, and the Pioneers to contain. Quarterback Peyton Adams was 10 of 18, 153 yards and 5 total touchdowns against Alamo Heights. Pooch kick down the middle at the 31, fair caught by Emiliano Vargas. And that's where we'll see the Patriots bring their offense onto the field. Again, fans, thank you for joining us this evening for the audio broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Peyton Adams, the junior quarterback for the Patriots, under center for the Patriots, alongside Isaiah Quinton Jackson. Under center, 1st down and 10. Passing play for Adams, a screen to Quinton Jackson. That's swallowed up fast.
That's completed to number 24, Isaiah Quinton Jackson.
That's a loss of down, loses about 4 yards there. So it brings up 2nd down, a long to go for the Patriots. Now he's under center. Single back formation, fakes the handoff, rolls left. Far side, has room to run. Across the 30, cuts back downfield on the far near side. Got the 40, the 45, 50. Takes a hit into Diamondback territory and picks up a 1st down. So far, so good after that 2nd down run. Peyton Adams using his feet rather than his arms. Patriots will go back to the single back formation. Hand it off to Quinton Jackson this time. Finds room up the middle, across the 40. Breaking tackles, open room ahead, 30-20. Quinton Jackson to the house. Touchdown, Eastview. quick strike for the Eastview Patriots in their 5th playoff appearance. And we'll figure out the replay later, folks. Apologize for that. But it only took 48 seconds for Eastview to get into the end zone off that touchdown from Quentin Jackson. Hey, we told you Quentin Jackson was a good runner, and he had these stats. 7-0 lead for Eastview. Timeout, Pioneer trying to answer after this. Eddie Lee Margerberger will take the field after this.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game is played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Back here on Real Sports Live, it only took Eastview 48 seconds to get on the board. They lead early 7-0. Pioneer trying to answer now. Eddie Lee Margerberger, the UTSA signee, just signed his letter of intent not too long ago, this December in the early signing period. He'll take the field as the Pioneer Diamondbacks are trying to avenge their loss to Bernie Champion last year, who's actually knocked out of the playoffs this year. Winner of this one will play Liberty Hill. Both teams exchanging pooch kicks to begin. This one fielded at the 23 and returned not far by Nathan Vasquez. Patriots will set up at the 27 of their side of the field.
Return for the Diamondbacks, number 36, Nathan Vasquez. Brought down by the Patriots, number 6, Michael Sedgwick.
And now we'll see Eddie Lee Margerberger. He trots onto the field. And now the defense chat's coming from the Eastview stands. Flag is flown before anyone even gets set. And an illegal substitution penalty already for Pioneer. That's going to move them back 5 yards. And that's what we saw actually from Cibolo Steele. They got flagged. Or no, it was actually Laredo United South. They got flagged on their first play, and that just drove their drive into the dump on the first play of the game. Now the Pioneer sideline questioning the call. Coach Tom Lee on the Pioneer sideline asking what was the illegal substitution penalty. The head referee, the white hat, threw the flag. They're still talking it over. One of the linesmen along the Pioneer bench was asking why, and now they're going to wave the flag off because they had 4 receivers on one side, including the tight end, and 1 on the other, and a running back. That's 11. I think that's 11, and that's what the referee said. All right, all settled now, 11:09 after that return. Eddie Lee Margerberger, first throw. Christian Castillo hit hard at the 30 on the slant, but still holds on to it. Moves it across the 30 for a 4-yard gain. Second down for Pioneer and the Diamondbacks. This Eastview defense had 21 points off of turnovers against Alamo Heights. Margerberger drops back, hits his man, Snyman, across the 35-40, down the far sideline, get a block at the 45 to the 46 for a first down. That's a first down at the 46. Diamondbacks hurried up to the line. 3 receivers set on the far side. Marburger rolls out. Pass near the sideline. Has his man caught. Joseph Graham Jr. for a first down. And this is the tempo that the Diamondbacks like to run, and that's what wears out defenses. Sharyland has been putting up massive numbers of points all season long. They're hoping that can take them back to the region semifinal. Clock continues to run. Marburger fakes the handoff. RPO gets it to Tristan Castillo. Doesn't get much there as he's hit hard by Michael Sedgwick, the corner for Eastview. Drives him out of bounds, stops the clock at 10:05. Second down, no gain on the play for Pioneer. And you can hear this Eastview crowd. They traveled pretty well. Just about a 2.5-hour drive for Pioneer. I'd imagine it would be 3, possibly 4 hours for Georgetown, north side of Austin. Marburger has a man wide open. Oh my goodness, down the 10. That's Joseph Graham Jr. for the touchdown. And that's going to be J.J. Snyman, actually. Looked like a 2 from my view, but hey, that's 6 in the books. Diamondbacks answer. Extra point away from tying this game early from Ramos. Extra point through the uprights and good. Let's look at this design. Arms. I think we got it on our video side of things, but can't get it to go. Tied at 7. Back after this.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Just about a 2.5-hour drive for Pioneer. I'd imagine it would be 3, possibly 4 hours for Georgetown, north side of Austin. Marburger has a man wide open. Oh my goodness, down the 10. That's Joseph Graham. There was the score from J.J. Snyman. Caught the defense off guard. And the kickoff fielded at the 13-yard line, returned by Eastview. Spin move across. Michael Sedgwick still on his feet. Oh, man, wide open. Ramos to beat him and tackled at the 50. Sedgwick with a great return, bounced off defenders, and Ramos was the only man to beat, and he won. Oh, a lot of offensive plays to get this one going. Ball right on the 50-yard line for Eastview to start this drive. Adams and Quentin Jackson in the backfield. Adams up the middle, has a big tight end. Caught up the middle for first down. Completed pass was to Jacob Martin. Big old tight end running up the gut. They'll check the sideline, and now they'll go single back. Man in motion to the right side. Adams fakes a hand up and goes reverse. It's reverse to Styles. See how we say that name. Tyreek Styles Obashir. That one swallowed up for a loss of 1. Brings up second down. Call it 11 to go. Adams with Quentin Jackson in the backfield. Big tight end. Martin with him. Adams drops back. Looks left. Fires it out of bounds and throws it away. Look to the sideline. Did he know where to go with the ball? Because that was well protected and well rushed by the Sharyland Pioneer. Brought 5 guys, and about 3 or 4 of them got to Adams, so that forced him to throw it away. 3rd down coming up. A long 11 to go. Adams has a 4-receiver set, looking to run. Runs towards the right sideline, hits his man. Obisher drops it, incomplete. 4th and 11 coming up for the Patriots. That'll force the punting. It looks like the punting unit to come onto the field. Quentin Jackson will drop back to midfield to punt this ball away. Tristan Castillo runs near the end zone to return this punt. Man in motion goes Greg Zavala. Quentin Jackson holds onto it for a while, now boots it. A high, nice kick. Lots of white jerseys there. It takes a Pioneer bounce, fielded at the 15. That'll be where the Pioneer takes over. 1st down at the 15-yard line for Pioneer after this.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Music lover.
Back here on Real Sports Live, 1st down play for Marburger, and Marburger making moves past the 25, near the 1st down marker, gets to the 25. Needs 1 to go, a 9-yard gain on that play.
For the Diamondbacks. And on the stop for the Patriots, number 17, Cade Elkins.
2 running backs in the backfield along with Marburger. 2 receivers on the far side. Fakes the handoff to Castillo up the middle, gets the 1st down across the 30 to the 31. New set of downs with 8 minutes to go. 4 wide receiver set, a man in the backfield along with Marburger. Eastview's rushing 5 on this one. Marburger slant to Snyman, booted. Coach Lee looking for a flag. That looked like a clean play. Timing was great there on the defensive end by Michael Sedgwick. Already mentioned his name a couple times. Had a kick return to the 50. Stops the clock. 3rd and 5. 4 wide receiver set again for Marburger. Blitz coming. Marburger rolls out, now stays in the pocket. Fades away on the throw. Graham Jr. was there, and a flag comes in. Pass was intended for Ramos Jr. Flag comes in from the backfield as the Georgetown Eastview defender face guarded Ramos. That will be a pass interference call on the defense. Maybe automatic 1st down for Pioneer. That moves the chains. That also looked like a really close call as well. This Eastview team has strived off so far in these playoffs, off of playing really good defense. And this one so far, as Rudy said, has been a pretty good game so far. Quick pass to Ramos on the sideline, caught it past the 50 to the 47. Another reception for a big Mike Ramos. Diamondbacks moving the ball. You got Snyman, Joseph Graham Jr., Tristan Castillo, and Ramos out there. Marburger trips right. Fakes the pass. Marburger under pressure. Looks middle. Castillo wide open again. Toward the sideline. 20, 15, 10. Tristan Castillo inside the 5. And a late flag comes in. See what the flag is for. It's near right around where Tristan Castillo got hit. And they're going to call a face mask, and that will move him even closer. They're going to move that from the 3, or they're going to keep that at the 3. So first down, Diamondbacks. 2 running backs in the backfield alongside Marburger. Fakes the handoff. Marburger takes it in. Touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger and the Pioneer Diamondbacks.
Quarterback team by number 12, Eddie Lee Marburger. Touchdown, Diamondbacks.
Now Pioneer on to attempt the extra point. Ramos, Castillo to hold. Kick is up and good. 7:18 to go in this first quarter, and man, we got a shootout so far. Pioneer leads 14-7. Back after this.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football.
Back here on Real Sports Live, 7:18 to go. Mike Ramos Jr. kicked this one away. Send it back to the Patriots. This one sent. Returned inside the 10. Sedgwick toward the Pioneer sideline across the 20, and that's as far as he'll go to the 21.
Number 6, Michael Sedgwick on the return for the Patriots. And brought down by the Diamondbacks, number 20, Chris Lopez. First and 10 Patriots, ball on their own 21 yard line.
Quentin Jackson goes nowhere on that first down. Actually gets 6.
Ball carry for the Patriots, number 24.
Slipped through the cracks that time and able to get 6 on that carry.
Number 41, Guillermo Guerrero.
2nd and 4. Again to Quentin Jackson near the 30. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Gets near the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short.
On the carry, number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson for the Patriots. It's a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Adams hands it off. Quentin Jackson actually pulls it this time across the 30 to the 32. First down for Eastview right up the middle. 6:18 to go in this first quarter. A very eventful first quarter, that is. 2 wide receivers set on the far side. Adams with Quentin Jackson. Fakes the handoff. Hits it to Sedgwick and steps out of bounds at the 34. Michael Sedgwick playing offense now.
Michael Sedgwick for the Patriots.
And stops the clock at 6:05. Adams tight formation here. And they got him for a sack.
Ball carry for the Patriots, number 3. Tyreek Styles will be shared. Loss of yards on the play. And ball down by the Diamondbacks defense, number 5, Anton Sanchez.
Adams drops back. Screenplay to Quentin Jackson. Breaks a tackle across the 40. A lot of room in front of him down the sideline. 30. Only one that can catch him is Kelly, and he won't. Quentin Jackson. 69 yards. Quentin Jackson is a monster right now. 2 long runs. And they're an extra point away from tying this one up. Extra point up and good. Squared at 14 in a shootout here at Buck Stadium. Back after this, 5:18 to go.
Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here on Real Sports Live, we'll show you the replay right now after this kickoff. Georgetown, Eastview answering back, 2 touchdowns so far on the ground, or 1 in the ground and 1 through the air off the screen from Adams to Quentin Jackson. Swoop kick goes out of bounds at the 29. On the kickoff out of bounds at the 28. I think they'll move it to the designated spot. We'll show you the replay on here. Adams drops back. Screenplay to Quentin Jackson. Breaks a tackle across the 40. A lot of room in front of him down the sideline. 30. Only one that can catch him is Kelly, and he won't. Quentin Jackson. There's the replay there. Quentin Jackson. He almost slowed down at the end, and Kelly almost caught up to him. But he's got 2 touchdowns so far. Ball is moved to the 32-yard line instead of taking the re-kick. They'll take the 5-yard penalty from the out-of-bounds kick. Back on the field comes Marburger and company. Marburger keeps it, goes to the side, nearly picked off. A one-handed grab falls incomplete as Cade Elkins disrupted that and went for the one-handed grab down low, but good thing it was low. Otherwise, that would have been going the other way for 6. Brings up 2nd down. Right in front of the Diamondback bench to Ramos. That would have been disastrous for Pioneer, especially in a game where it's back and forth, back and forth. You don't want to lose the swing. Marburger, 4 wide receiver set this time, drops back. Escapes through the middle, has room up the middle, dodges a defender toward the far side for the 40, the 45, spin move, 50. Can he bring him down? 4 or 5 white jerseys around him, gets to the 46 of Eastview. And a 1st down. Marburger has the arm and the legs so far, and he's showing what talent he's taking to UTSA next year. Steele in the backfield with Marburger on a 2-and-1 receiver set. Marburger fakes the handoff, pressure coming in the middle of the field at the 45-50, stepping up, escapes the pocket, has Castillo wide open at the 30. Flags all over the place though. A hat comes off, meaning that the player stepped out of bounds. This will be a tough decision. We'll see what the refs call here. I think the rule is if they step out of bounds, that they have to reestablish themselves in bounds. Referee's talking it over on the 35-yard line near the Pioneer sideline. Here's the call from the official. And they won't call a foul penalty again. That's twice they picked up the flag. So the pass to Castillo will stand, and it'll be a first down for Pioneer. At the 29 is where they mark it. Check that, the 28-yard line. So first down and Pioneer at the Eastview 29. Drops back Marburger, hits Castillo in the middle of the field on the slant. Stiff arms a man at the 20. Tristan Castillo picks up 5 on the play. Going with a 5-wide set this time. 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Marburger drops back. Blitz from Eastview. Up the middle. Touchdown on a strike to Joseph Graham Jr. 22 yards through the air. Pioneer will set up for the extra point now. Folks, we're still in the first quarter. They're almost lined up with Castillo to kick the extra point through the uprights. Is good. 21-14 with 3:52 left in the first quarter. Eastview will answer after this.
Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game is played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Real Sports Live, Pioneer Diamondbacks getting ready to kick off. We'll show you that replay after the kickoff. Joseph Graham Jr. on that score. Another pooch kick down the middle along the left hash, fielded. See where they mark that kick at, and it'll be the 24-yard line. Here's the replay. Going with a 5-wide set this time. 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Marburger drops back. Blitz from Eastview. Up the middle. Touchdown on a strike to Joe. Just right up the middle. First down play for Eastview. That one eaten up quickly as Quentin Jackson couldn't get anywhere. Doesn't lose a yard. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3:40 left in this first quarter. Fans, thanks again for tuning in to the audio broadcast. Handoff again. Quentin Jackson goes to the near side. Across the 20 to the 30. Still on his feet. Took a knee down. Quentin Jackson a little extra after the play as the whistles come in. Quentin Jackson is just a phenomenal runner. Where are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him short at third down. It will be 3 to go as an injury on the field on the Pioneer defense. They'll attend to him. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live.
free Fox Sports Southwest football fan. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here on Real Sports Live, able to walk off under his own power. It'll be a third down coming up and 3 to go. A manageable 3 for Peyton Adams and the Eastview offense, or should I say Isaiah Quinton Jackson in this offense. He's been the source of the spark of this offense. Already 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground and 1 in the air for him off a screen from Adams. On a 69 runner. Quinton Jackson in the Wildcat. He'll take it himself. Does he get to it? He gets to the 34, and he's 1 yard shy. Brings up 4th down and 1. And then they'll bring in the punting unit. For the moment, that's what it looks like they'll be punting. Quinton Jackson is the punter. He's a little scooted far up than he is. Motion man goes in motion. Quinton Jackson took a while to punt it last time. He's going to rugby-style kick this one. High, doesn't go far, near midfield, crosses midfield, and now back to the Eastview side, and it'll be fielded at the 49-yard line. So it'll be great field position for Pioneer to start off in the Patriot 49. Only a 15-yard kick.
And the Diamondbacks take over, 1st and 10.
I think the pressure got to Jackson as the longer he waited for that rugby-style kick. So it'll be 1st down now for Pioneer at the plus 49. Marburger coming in with a 5-wide set. Eastview, 4 on the line for them. 2 safeties back. On the near side hash, Marburger, quarterback keeper up the middle, makes a man miss to the 45. So a 3-yard gain, 4-yard gain, call it that. 2:17 to go. Fix that up. Brings up 2nd and 7 for Pioneer. Another 4-wide set. Running back in the backfield alongside Marburger. Takes it back. Hits his running back in the flats on the 40-yard line on the far side to the 35. Shoved out of bounds. Stops the clock at 1:47. It'll be 1st down. Pioneer, they move the chains again. This time they'll check to the sideline and slow things down. Under 2 minutes to go in this 1st quarter. Scoreboard's been lighting up like crazy, and we love to see it. Marburger, handoff, reverse to Tristan Castillo, comes near side. Castillo, white jersey surrounding him, hit from behind, still up, ends up getting positive yards out of that, gets 2, crosses the 35 to the 34.
And on the stop for the Patriots, number 33.
We're going to have a long highlight reel for this one. This is only the 1st quarter, and we've already seen so many great plays. Trips left for Pioneer. 1 receiver, and that's Snyman alone. They'll actually look. Joseph Graham Jr. hooks up with him. 1st down, stiff arm, out of bounds with 54 seconds to go. 1st down on the connection to Joseph Graham Jr.
Pass completed to number 2, Joseph Graham Jr. picking up the 1st down for the Diamondbacks.
1st down, they'll go trips left again. Marburger keeps it himself, pulls it, looks middle, hits Ramos and actually drops it. Passes a little behind Ramos. Might have been the smart play too. So we hit 50 seconds to go. Pioneer, if they score again here, they will have a lot of momentum. This is kind of like 7-on-7. If you don't score, then it's kind of hard to come back. And if that's the case here with how this game is unfolding right now, then Eastview could be in trouble, but you can't count them out. It's only the first quarter. Marburger drops back, pressure coming, escapes it, goes through the middle, dumps it off to Tristan Castillo, far side, 20, 15, 10, gets a block, reverses it, field, Castillo in for the touchdown! "26-yard pass and run from Tristan Castillo makes it a 2-score game. Ramos Jr. now for the extra point. A reminder, folks, the winner of this game will take on Liberty Hill next week in the state quarterfinals. Kick is up and good. 28-14. 39 seconds to go in this first quarter. What a fun game this one is, folks. Pioneer Diamondbacks lead this one, and get this, Marburger, 4 passing touchdowns in the first quarter. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
100 years ago, Texas U.
Yep. Back here on Real Sports Live, the kickoff coming up. But first, here's the touchdown pass to Castillo. Right now. And Eastview could be in trouble, but you can't count them out. It's only the first quarter. Marburger drops back, pressure coming, escapes it, goes through the middle, dumps it off to Tristan Castillo, far side, 20, 15, 10, gets a block, reverses it, field, Castillo in for the touchdown! Now kicking off, Ramos skies this one near the 30 and caught at the 30. That's where Eastview will take over. Down two scores. 39 seconds to go in this first quarter. If you're just tuning in, I hope you enjoy some great high school football on a Saturday. And hey, it's post-Christmas high school football. I don't think we've had that in pretty much forever. Back come Peyton Adams and the Eastview offense alongside Quentin Jackson. Quentin Jackson, 2 total touchdowns. Quentin Jackson gets the handoff up the middle, tackled for a 5-yard gain, gets to the 35. 30 seconds, and Eastview will want to get another playoff, and they are. They're going to set up here. A double set on the near side, far side, one receiver with a tight end in the backfield alongside Quentin Jackson. Fakes the handoff. Nearly picked off. Great catch made by Wagoner. Stops the clock with 10 seconds to go as they get a first down to the 40. 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. They're looking to get a playoff, and they won't. First quarter comes to an end. Pioneer Diamondbacks lead 28-14 in a shootout. Hope you like Saturday night high school football in December, because we got a good one here. Stay tuned, folks. Back after this for the second quarter.
Competitive spirit and tradition, and from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more.
Go back to Laguna Madre Bates after this. Adams, first down and company. Handoff to Isaiah Quinton Jackson Jr. Stuffed at the 43. Still alive. Big hit comes in. As we get this second quarter underway.
Patriots number 24, Isaiah Quinton Jackson. And on the stop of the Diamondbacks, number 5.
There, Quinton Jackson gains 2 on the play. Peyton Adams, 3 wide receivers to his right. Finds on the far side of the field Michael Sedgwick. Big hit, and the crowd goes wild on the Pioneer side.
Pass completed to number 6.
That was Guillermo Guerrero coming in and laying the hammer on that big hit. As a minute approaches gone here in this second quarter. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Eastview. Peyton Adams fakes the handoff up the middle to the big tight end, and open room in front of him, 35 to the 32. Big Jacob Martin for the first down.
Pass completed to number 45. Jacob Martin for the Patriots picking up the first down. And on the stop of Diamondbacks.
Under center now, Adams. It's the handoff. Quinton Jackson goes to outfield on the far near side. Big hit, tumbles across the 25 for a first down.
Ball carrier number 24, Isaiah Quinton Jackson for the Patriots.
Getting into a little bit of rhythm now is Eastview.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the legs of Isaiah Quinton Jackson. 3 receivers on the far side. Quinton Jackson gets the handoff, nowhere to go. Does he get the first down? Yes, he does.
Ball carrier number 24, Isaiah Quinton Jackson for the Patriots. Picking up another first down.
Gets a first down.
Diamondbacks, number 41, Guillermo Guerrero.
Eastview will check to the sideline for the next play. Sticking with this shotgun set. Adams and Quinton Jackson in the backfield. Flag falls, and it'll be a, looks like it'll be a false start.
Flag on the play.
All the false start on Ramirez on the O-line. Backs it up 5 yards, and it'll be a 1st and 15 for Georgetown Eastview. One of the few penalties we've seen now on the offensive end on Eastview. 3 receivers on the left side for Adams, 1 on the near side. Adams drops back, pressure coming. Pressure coming, down goes Adams, swallowed up by Trevor Huddleston.
Quarterback keep by number 18, Peyton Adams. Loss of yards on the play. First contact made by the Diamondbacks. Number 44, Caleb Fuentes.
Trying to get this replay to work, but trying to get it going. Looking deep, has a man, dives, and incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and long for Eastview. Be 3rd and 19. Long 3rd down. 3 wide receiver set on the far side. Man in motion goes, and a false start on the offensive line. As Quinton Jackson was going in motion, false start. Moves Quinton Jackson, Adams, and the Patriots offense back 5 more, so it'll be 3rd and 24 coming up. Patriots now at the Diamondback 36. They need to get to the 13-yard line. Quentin Jackson goes in motion. 3 wide receivers on top. Adams keeps it himself to the 30. Gets by. Stuffed. Big hit at the 27. As Anton Sanchez laid a hit on Peyton Adams. Brings up a long 4th down for the Patriots. 8:20 and counting. Match up our clock right now. And the Patriots offense is staying on. They'll go tight formation here. Peyton Adams drops back. Has him in a wide open. Throw in the end zone. Overthrown. Turnover on downs. Adams had a man wide open down the middle and overthrew it into the back of the end zone. He had Jeremiah Padron. Or actually, that was Michael Sedgwick. That's one of his favorite targets. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The first attempt, Diamondbacks, ball on their own 27-yard line.
And man, I mean, he was wide open. Just a tight end, just a receiver who just found wide open field, and Adams could not connect. First down, Pioneer at their own 27. Marburg has a 3 wide receiver set, hits Ramos Jr. Tackled down from behind to the 34-yard line with 6:56 to go in the second quarter. Same formation for Marburger and company. 3 wide receivers up top this time. Fakes the handoff, runs out, makes a man miss. Great move there, 30, 40, 50-yard line. It's a Patriot territory. First down, Marburger and the Diamondbacks.
Quarterback by number 12, Eddie Marburger, picking up a first down for the Diamondbacks. Brought down by the Patriots defense, number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson.
Patriots were rolling, and now the Diamondbacks are answering back. Marburger drops back towards their own sideline, hits Graham Jr., makes a man miss to the 31-yard line. Another first down for Sharyland Pioneer.
That's completed to number 2, Joseph Graham Jr., picking up another first down for the Diamondbacks. Forced out of bounds by the Patriots defense, number 4, Tyler Wagoner.
Patriots making the substitution. 3 wide receivers now on the near side, on the left for Marburger. Marburger gives it off. Handoff, 25, 20, 15, 10. Wrestled out of bounds at the 8, and flags fly. That'll be a face mask. Tag on half the distance on that run. Number 22, I don't have him on the roster, but he's the short, quick running back. If you're listening, you're a Pioneer fan, you know exactly who I'm talking about. There's the face mask call. That'll move him up half the distance. First down, Pioneer inside the 10. Now the hold'em chance coming from Eastview. Eastview trying to stay in this one early. 2 backs in the backfield. Marburger fakes the handoff in the end zone. Touchdown, Marburger, but there's a flag. We'll check the flag. That was the official who threw it in the back corner of the end zone. This could be a 12-man on the field situation on the defense. Pioneer offense running off the field. There's not going to be any penalty call, so play will stand as called. A touchdown. There's the fake by Marburger. There's a flag thrown in. He just waltzes right into the end zone. Now to make it 35-14. First 2 games of the playoffs, Eastview has only allowed 28 points, 14 and 14 apiece to each of the 2 teams they have played. They've given up 35 in this first half and have scored 14. Pioneer dominating early in what was a shootout and continues to be a well-played game. Patriots trying to answer. They trail 35-14 back after this.
Apparel, drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Music 11.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com. Appreciate you fans for tuning in to the audio broadcast. 6:56 to go in the second quarter. Pioneer pooches a kick to the 25, and that's fielded by Tyler Wagoner. And that's where the Patriots will make do and start off their next series. Patriots were back and forth from the get-go. It was 7-0 Eastview, made it 7-7 Pioneer, and then 14-7 off a Quentin Jackson screen that he took 69 yards to the house. And now all of a sudden, Pioneer scored 21 unanswered. Up the middle, handoff to Quentin Jackson, goes nowhere, gains 2 yards, maybe 2 yards, 1 yard on the play.
Ball carrier for the Patriots, number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson. And brought down by the defense.
Peyton Adams, 3 receivers to the top of him. Quentin Jackson in the backfield to work with him. 3-man rush coming. Peyton Adams keeps the option, goes up the middle, passes the 30 up to the 31. Be an interesting third down here, and a third down that they'll need something to keep them this drive alive and hopefully gain some momentum, because I'll tell you this, Pioneer has a lot of momentum right now. Up 35-14, 6:14 left in this first half, and I'll just say this, Eddie Lee Marburger has been exquisite. Has hit the open man, made a couple bad throws, but that has not been hurt. Up the middle, Martin, the intended receiver, incomplete. And that brings up 4th down.
Number 45, Jacob Martin, falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Patriots. Patriots either punt for the Diamondbacks, number 15.
That sends the Patriots punting unit out. Quentin Jackson, the punter. And you got to be careful with him. If you're the Patriots, you might have nothing to lose right now. I mean, you're at your own 30, but it wouldn't hurt. But here comes the rush. Quentin Jackson gets it away and boots it. Near the 40, it'll take a Eastview bounce right on the 40. For a 30-yard punt. With 5:49 to go in the half. Eddie Lee Marburger and company back to work. And you can hear the Pioneer crowd. They've got their side filled to the max. And the Georgetown Eastview side now answering the call. Trying to get their defense some help. Pioneer, 3 receivers for Marburger on his right, 1 on his bottom. Marburger looks, sails a pass, has a man. Joseph Graham Jr. caught, 45, 40, gets to the 35 and goes out of bounds.
That's completed to number 2, Joseph Graham Jr. picking up a first for the Diamondbacks.
We're going to keep trying that replay when we can, folks. We will have a highlight reel at the half to get you caught up on everything. 2 wide receivers split out on each side. Marburger has Graham Jr. again. Was that a catch? No, they called it incomplete. I'd like to see that one on replay. We'll check that out.
That's intended for number 2, Joseph Brennan Jr. Ball's incomplete.
A great ball from Marburger, though. Brings up second down. 5:37 left in this second quarter. This time he'll hand it off. Nowhere it goes. Might have lost a yard on the handoff. Approaching 5 minutes left in this second quarter. Ball on the Eastview 37. Third down and 10 to go. I call it 3rd and 11, actually. Third and 10. Empty backfield for Marburger. Showing blitz here. Eastview, they'll bring the blitz. The pressure coming. Marburger rushes out far side, gets away from the pressure, finds a wide open man. J.J. Snyman cuts it in field across the 10. First down, Pioneer.
Pass completed to number 8, J.J. Snyman, picking up a first down for the Diamondbacks.
Stops the clock at 4:53. Ball spotted on the 9. They'll split 3 receivers out to the left side. Marburger takes the snap, hands it off. He'll keep it himself. Marburger into the end zone. His 5th total of the night. I think that's 6th of the night. You cannot stop Marburger right now in this so far. Pioneer will attempt the extra point. Extra point attempted by Ramos Jr. is good. Makes it 42-14.
And the extra point is good.
Extra point's good. 4:25. Make that 4:31 to go in this second half or second quarter. And it's all Pioneers so far. 42 first half points. Back after this.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
TV.
Back here as Pioneer looking to kick this one off. 5:31 to go in this second quarter. Pioneer leading early and big thanks to Eddie Lee Marburger. Fielded this time at the 28, brushed out of bounds as Tyler Wagoner boosted on up to the 30-yard line. Check out the replay on the. Now the hold'em chance coming from Eastview. Eastview trying to stay in this one early. 2 backs in the backfield. Marburger fakes the handoff in the end zone. Touchdown, Marburger. Marburger, tremendous night so far. 6 total touchdowns in the first half. First down for Eastview. New running back in the game is Styles Obichère. He gains 5 on the first down play. You can also see Quentin Jackson also playing on defense too. They might have given another breather. He's back in the game. Double split out wide. Peyton Adams in the pocket. Pressure coming. Throws it away. They're looking for a flag. Head official throws a flag. Now it might be intentional grounding. Officials looking at each other, trying to communicate who that ball was for. Adams dropped straight back and had a lot of pressure coming and just threw it toward the Pioneers sideline with nobody there. And they will call it intentional grounding. Loses a down as well. Let's see where they mark this off. 10-yard penalty will put them so it'll be 3rd down at their own 27. Need to get to the 44. A long way to go for Eastview. They just keep going backwards, and it hasn't been the same since the Quentin Jackson screen pass score. Peyton Adams, 4 wide receiver set, had trips to his right. Gets it off pass to Obi Sher. Past the 29. Bunch of gray jerseys there and stopped. And a late flag flies in. Looked like a late hit on Tanner. Actually, Ryan Buthias. They're going to flag Oviedo for this late hit. And Pioneer had him wrapped up and good, and then I'm not sure that might have been a little late, but I've seen quite a bit of laundry on this field today, and in the end of the day, they call what they're going to call, and that late hit makes it a 1st down. Double set for Eastview on a new set of downs. Adams drops back, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, trying to get some extra room, crosses the 45, lands on a Diamondback defender, gains 1 yard. 3:30 to go in this first half. Picked up 1, but nothing more. Pioneer bringing 3 guys, blitz, timed it right. Quentin Jackson crosses the 50 to the 48. 2 yards shy of a 1st down, right up the middle, and man, he's fast. As we approach 3 minutes to go. 3rd and 2. Adams keeps it himself, gets the 1st down, crosses the 45 to the 40 to the 39. 1st down by the quarterback, Peyton Adams. Stops the clock at 2:51. And a little bit of momentum now for the Patriots. Patriots would like a score here, as Pioneer will get the opening kick for the second half. Low snap for Adams, rolls left, finds a man, throws it, Sedgwick, caught, crosses the 30 on the Pioneer sideline out at the 29-yard line for a 1st down right at the marker. Stops the clock at 2:35. They set the ball down as he stepped out of bounds. Now hold the clock. 3 wide receivers to the right. Movement on the line. This will be a free play. Referees blow it dead. Had Sedgwick. They're going to call it dead because he made contact. Move the ball up 5 yards. 2:34 left in this first half. Patriots finding a bit of a rhythm here. They have Jacob Martin out there on the right side, along with Styles Obishare. And 13, Emilio Vargas. Handoff. Bounces off defender. This Quentin Jackson gets a block from Adams. Flag on the play. It's an offensive lineman. It might be a holding penalty. So they got the 5-yard penalty on the offside penalty, and this will drag them 10 yards back. With 2:22 to go. First down and 15. Three receivers on the right side for Adams. 1, that's Sedgwick on the left. Looks to hit Sedgwick. Adams rushed out of the pocket. Throws a high one. Did he get out of the pocket? Yes, he did. Adams looking to the sideline for a call. He's just getting a lot of pressure from this Diamondback defense.
Second down for the Patriots.
2nd and 15 coming up. With 2:04 remaining. Double set. Quentin Jackson in the backfield alongside Adams on his left. Takes the snap, steps back, pressure coming. Drops it. Obi Scher had it out on the crossing route on the shallow cross and drops it.
Pass intended for number 3.
That'll bring up a long 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down for the Patriots.
Here comes the noise from the Pioneer side. Looking for another stop and possibly some more points before the halftime break. Adams doubles both sides. Adams looks to the sideline, hits a man at the 20, 27, caught. Made by Obi Scher. Is that enough for 1st down? That's nowhere near. It'll be 4th and 8. And at this point, if you're the Patriots, you would like to go for it. You're on the Pioneer side of the field. Wouldn't hurt if you turn the ball over, but it still stings if they do. A 1st down would be great here. The lineup trips right side. Obi Scher on the right side. They'll move him over. Sedgwick alone on the left. It'll be a free play. Sedgwick open left side. Caught and it's actually deflected away. Great defense from Alejandro Vasquez. But this won't be a 1st down, but it'll move them 5 yards closer to the marks.
Number 31, defense.
Get 1:15 to go. Smart play from Adams to throw that to Sedgwick because he had Vasquez beat. But Vasquez hit that ball and prevented the score. It's a good, smart play by Vasquez, but he can't jump, and that's twice now that Pioneer has jumped on this drive. Double set, tight end in there as well. Sedgwick on the left. Adams fakes the handoff, looks to Sedgwick. Curl route. Sedgwick open, makes a move. 5, touchdown, Eastview. And a great answer there from the Eastview Patriots. Sedgwick made a move and beat Vasquez. Extra point coming up for the Patriots. It'll be a straightaway kick, usually what you see in 6-man football. Kick is up and good, makes it 21. 21 points for Eastview, but Pioneer still up early, 42-21. Eastview answers. Back after this.
Services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Eastview sends the kickoff and is returned by J.J. Snyman, who's swallowed up at the 26-yard line. 1:03 to go in this first half. Your coach, Tommy Lee, you're in a good spot right now. up 21, will receive the opening kick to begin the second half. He's talking to his huddle right now. Let's see if they want to gamble and extend this lead. With 1:03, plenty of time. They have the capabilities, they have the timeouts, and they certainly have the numbers and the speed to do it. They'll line up 3 wide on right side for Marburger, 1 with Ramos on the bottom on the near side. And a false start. The whole receiving core moved on that one. They'll move Marburger and company back 5 yards. Eastview sideline getting loud for this. It'll be 1st and 15 for Marburger. Same formation, 3 wide up top, 1 on the bottom. Marburger rolls out right, steps up in traffic, hit, and then goes off a defender. Did that old move where he tumbles over a guy and tried to stay on his feet, but they mark him down. 48 ticks to go. They'll get set. There'll be trips left, empty backfield. Marburger drops back, steps up in the pocket, gets by his defender, 30, 35, breaks a tackle, ankle tackled at the 40 with 32 seconds to go. That'll allow our clock to catch up and for the ball to be spotted. And timeout called by Pioneer. 32 seconds left in this first half, and Tommy Lee takes his first timeout. So Eddie Lee Marburg, let's just talk about him really quick. He's got 6 total touchdowns in this first half. 2 on the ground, 4 through the air. Tristan Castillo's got 1, Snyman's got a couple. This receiving core is just so talented and so fast. Even Marburger's been making moves with his feet on his own, escaping the pocket. It's just been too hard for this Eastview defense to handle, but at the same time, early on especially, Pioneers defense had trouble adapting to Quentin Jackson. But we're later able to find a way, and now Quentin Jackson's been quiet ever since his 2 total scores early in the first quarter. Extra man is running off for the Patriots. Eastview takes a timeout, and they didn't want to get flagged for 12 men on the field. So they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 32 seconds to go. Patriots trying to hold the Diamondbacks heading into the halftime locker room, but Diamondbacks looking to score again. Back after this.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There you go. 32 seconds on the clock as we welcome you back. 3 wide up top, 2 on the bottom, and an empty set for Marburger. Start the clock, 30 seconds. Marburger pressure, rolls out right on the far side, escapes to the 40, fires at the last second, across the 50 to the 48. Flag thrown as a player was thrown out of bounds with 25 seconds to go. That's probably going to add more yards for the Pioneer. And personal foul penalties have haunted both sides of the ball. And that one is big for Eastview, as this one moves the ball from the 48 all the way to the 32. Might have had trouble on that spot, but 15 yards puts it even closer. And the Pioneer kicker has a leg, so he can certainly boot it and put 3 extra points on this board for Pioneer. Castillo in motion, drops back Marburger in the pocket, runs up the middle, tackled across the 30, and a timeout call. Tommy Lee comes rushing in to call that one. Takes his second one of the half. Marburger took a beating as 3 tacklers of Eastview brought him down.
And on the stop for the Patriots, number 80, Alessandro Perez.
And again, folks, Marburger has 6 total touchdowns in this first half. Just unbelievable and remarkable. Marburger and company back on the field. Marburger drops back, good protection, now steps up on the far side, runs through traffic across the 30. Clock continues to run, 10 seconds, 9, and now a timeout called by Pioneer. This is a tough situation, 8 seconds to go. Now you got to be thinking, do you have enough to run a play, hit a man quickly,
We would like to take a moment to thank the coaches
and get out of bounds and bring your field goal unit out?
administrators, and staff for their dedication to our student athletes during this uncertain time.
Figure that thing out. 30-second timeout. We'll be back real quick.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Back here, Pioneer with 8 seconds to go, keeps their offense on the field. Marburger, 3 receivers to his close side, dumps it off. Tristan Castillo just drops it. Probably the smart play as Marburger took a hit. Slow to get up as his lineman picks him up. 4 seconds to go, 4th down for Marburger and Pioneer.
It's a 4th down for the Diamondbacks.
See what Coach Tommy Lee does here. Looks like for the moment their offense will stay on the field. And they will. 3 wide receivers on the bottom. We got Snyman, Joseph Graham Jr., and Tristan Castillo. Blitz. Airs it out. Castillo in the end zone. Nearly had it. Great defense from Eastview, and it falls incomplete. And that'll be the way the first half ends.
That's going to be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen.
The score, 42-21. Pioneer leading after a crazy shootout. Both teams head to the locker rooms and both fan bases cheering each other's sides on. This one is far from over, folks. 42-21. Eastview had the last score and hope to gain momentum. Pioneer will get the returning the kickoff to get the second half going. Man, you should see this Eastview crowd. They are getting their guys going. Second half coming up after this. 24 minutes on the clock. Pioneer leads 42-21.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. deeply rooted in all generations. Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
When in Poor Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
TVNS specializes in
Back here on Real Sports Live, halftime as Pioneer leads 42-21. Eddie Lee Marburger, 6 total touchdowns in the first half, 4 through the air and 2 on the ground using his feet. He took a hit, but he's gotten back up, and they had a chance to make it 5 through the air. Castillo couldn't reel it in, but Pioneer with all momentum so far, 42-21. Here are the first half highlights. Hope you enjoy them. Quarterback for the Patriots, under center for the Patriots alongside Isaiah Quentin Jackson. Under center, first down and 10. Passing play for Adams, a screen to Quentin Jackson. That's swallowed up fast. Now he's under center. Single back formation. Fakes the handoff, rolls left. Far side, has room to run. Across the 30, cuts back downfield on the far near side. Got the 40, the 45, 50. Takes a hit into Diamondback territory and picks up a first down. Arms. Patriots will go back to the single back formation. Hand it off to Quentin Jackson this time. Finds room up the middle, across the 40. Breaking tackles. Open room ahead, 30-20. Quentin Jackson to the house. Touchdown, Eastview. All right, all settled now, 11:09. After that return, Eddie Lee Marburger, first throw, Christian Castillo hit hard at the 30 on the slant, but still holds on to it. Defense had 21 points off of turnovers against Alamo Heights. Marburger drops back, hits his man, Snyman, across the 35-40, down the far sideline, get a block at the 45 to the 46 for a first down. That's a first down at the 46. Diamondbacks hurried up to the line. 3 receivers set on the far side. Marburger rolls out. Pass near the sideline. Has his man caught. Joseph Graham Jr. for a first down. Just about a 2.5 hour drive for Pioneer. I'd imagine it would be 3, possibly 4 hours for Georgetown, north side of Austin. Marburger has a man wide open. Oh my goodness, down the 10. That's Joseph Graham Jr. for the touchdown. Ball right on the 50-yard line for Eastview to start this drive. Adams and Quentin Jackson in the backfield. Adams up the middle, has a big tight end. Caught up the middle for first down.
Number 17, Cade Elkins.
2 running backs in the backfield along with Markberger. 2 receivers on the far side. Fakes the handoff to Castillo up the middle. Gets the first down across the 30 to the 31. Mike Ramos. Diamondbacks moving the ball. You got Snyman, Joseph Graham Jr., Tristan Castillo, and Ramos out there. Marburger trips right. Fakes the pass. Marburger under pressure. Looks middle. Castillo wide open again. Toward the sideline. 20, 15, 10. Tristan Castillo inside the 5. We're going to move that from the... Move that from the 3, or they're going to keep that at the 3. So first down, Diamondbacks. 2 running backs in the backfield alongside Marburger. Fakes the handoff. Marburger takes it in. Touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger in the Pioneer Diamondbacks. 6:05. Adams type formation here. And they got him for a sack. Adams drops back. Screenplay to Quentin Jackson. Breaks a tackle across the 40. A lot of room in front of him down the sideline. 30. Only one that can catch him is Kelly, and he won't. Quentin Jackson. 69 yards. Marburger, 4 wide receiver set this time, drops back. Escapes through the middle, has room up the middle, dodges a defender toward the far side for the 40, the 45, spin move, 50. Can he bring him down? 4 or 5 white jerseys around him, gets to the 46 of Eastview. Check that, the 28-yard line. So first down and Pioneer at the Eastview 29. Drops back Marburger, hits Castillo in the middle of the field on the slant. Stiff arms a man at the 20.
Number 33, Thomas Thornburg.
Going with a 5 wide set this time. 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Marburger drops back. Blitz from Eastview. Up the middle. Touchdown on a strike to Joseph Graham Jr. Running back in the backfield alongside Marburger. Takes it back. Hits his running back in the flats on the 40-yard line on the far side. To the 35, shoved out of bounds, stops the clock. At 1:47, it'll be first down. Pioneer, they move the chains again. Scoreboard's been lighting up like crazy, and we love to see it. Marburger, handoff, reverse to Tristan Castillo, comes near side. Castillo, white jersey surrounding him, hit from behind, still up, ends up getting positive yards out of that, gets 2, crosses the 35 to the 34. Right now, and Eastview could be in trouble, but you can't count them out. It's only the first quarter. Marburger drops back, pressure coming, escapes it, goes through the middle, dumps it off to Tristan Castillo, far side, 20, 15, 10, gets a block, reverses it, field, Castillo in for the touchdown. Set up here, double set on the near side, far side, 1 receiver with a tight end in the backfield alongside Quentin Jackson, fakes the handoff, nearly picked off, great catch made by Wagoner. Stops the clock with 10 seconds to go as they get a first down to the 40. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Eastview. Peyton Adams fakes the handoff up the middle to the big tight end, and open room in front of him, 35 to the 32. Big Jacob Martin for the first down. On the offensive end on Eastview. 3 receivers on the left side for Adams, 1 on the near side. Adams drops back, pressure coming. Down goes Adams, swallowed up by Trevor Huddleston. Patriots making the substitution. 3 wide receivers now on the near side, on the left for Marburger. Marburger gives it off. Handoff, 25, 20, 15, 10. Wrestled out of bounds at the 8, and flags fly. That'll be a face mask. Now the hold'em chance coming from Eastview. Eastview trying to stay in this one early. 2 backs in the backfield. Marburger fakes the handoff in the end zone. Touchdown, Marburger, but there's a flag. Low snap for Adams, rolls left, finds a man, throws it, Sedgwick, caught, crosses the 30 on the Pioneer sideline out at the 29-yard line for a first down right at the marker. Here comes the noise from the Pioneer side. Looking for another stop and possibly some more points before the halftime break. Adams doubles both sides. Adams looks to the sideline, hits a man at the 20, 27, caught. Double set, tight end in there as well. Sedgwick on the left. Adams fakes the handoff, looks to Sedgwick. Curl route. Sedgwick open, makes a move. 5, touchdown, Eastview. Clock, 30 seconds. Marburger pressure, rolls out right on the far side. Escapes to the 40, fires at the last second. Across the 50 to the 48. Flag thrown as a player was thrown out of bounds. 3 wide receivers on the bottom. We got Snyman, Joseph Graham Jr., and Tristan Castillo. Blitz. Airs it out. Castillo in the end zone. Nearly had it. Great defense from Eastview, and it falls incomplete.
And emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Quarterback for the Patriots, under center for the Patriots alongside Isaiah Quentin Jackson. Under center, first down and 10. Passing play for Adams, a screen to Quentin Jackson. That's swallowed up fast. Now he's under center. Single back formation. Fakes the handoff, rolls left. Far side, has room to run. Across the 30, cuts back downfield on the far near side. Got the 40, the 45, 50. Takes a hit into Diamondback territory and picks up a first down. Arms. Patriots will go back to the single back formation. Hand it off to Quentin Jackson this time. Finds room up the middle, across the 40. Breaking tackles. Open room ahead, 30-20. Quentin Jackson to the house. Touchdown, Eastview. All right, all settled now, 11:09. After that return, Eddie Lee Marburger, first throw, Christian Castillo hit hard at the 30 on the slant, but still holds on to it. Defense had 21 points off of turnovers against Alamo Heights. Marburger drops back, hits his man, Snyman, across the 35-40, down the far sideline, get a block at the 45 to the 46 for a first down. That's a first down at the 46. Diamondbacks hurried up to the line. Three receivers set on the far side. Marburger rolls out. Pass near the sideline. Has his man caught. Joseph Graham Jr. for a first down. Just about a 2.5 hour drive for Pioneer. I'd imagine it would be 3, possibly 4 hours for Georgetown, north side of Austin. Marburger has a man wide open. Oh my goodness, down the 10. That's Joseph Graham Jr. for the touchdown. Ball right on the 50-yard line for Eastview to start this drive. Adams and Quentin Jackson in the backfield. Adams up the middle, has a big tight end. Caught up the middle for first down.
Number 17, Cade Elkins.
Two running backs in the backfield along with Marburger. Two receivers on the far side. Fakes the handoff to Castillo up the middle. Gets the first down across the 30 to the 31. Mike Ramos. Diamondbacks moving the ball. You got Snyman, Joseph Graham Jr., Tristan Castillo, and Ramos out there. Marburger trips right. Fakes the pass. Marburger under pressure. Looks middle. Castillo wide open again. Toward the sideline. 20, 15, 10. Tristan Castillo inside the 5. We're going to move that from the 3, or they're going to keep that at the 3. So first down, Diamondbacks. Two running backs in the backfield alongside Marburger. Fakes the handoff. Marburger takes it in. Touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger and the Pioneer Diamondbacks. 6:05. Adams type formation here. And they got him for a sack. Adams drops back. Screenplay to Quentin Jackson. Breaks a tackle across the 40. A lot of room in front of him down the sideline. 30. Only one that can catch him is Kelly, and he won't. Quentin Jackson. 69 yards. Marburger, 4 wide receiver set this time, drops back, escapes through the middle, has room up the middle, dodges the defender toward the far side for the 40, the 45, spin move, 50. Can he bring him down? 4 or 5 white jerseys around him, gets to the 46 of Eastview. Check that, the 28-yard line. So first down, Pioneer at the Eastview 29. Drops back, Marburger hits Castillo in the middle of the field on the slant. Stiff arms a man at the 20.
Number 33, Thomas Thornburg.
Going with a 5 wide set this time. 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Marburger drops.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live.
About 2 minutes left till we get set for the start of the second half. The Pioneer Diamondbacks leading this one 42-21. Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., Joe Gomez, and Kevin Naro all in the press box here at Buck Stadium here in Corpus Christi, Texas for this Region 4 5A Division II regional playoff game. The winner will take on Liberty Hill next week, and we're assuming with where some games have been played most often that it might be at Hero Stadium or might even be here. So we'll figure out that news pending the winner of this one. Sharyland had 28 unanswered points at one point, and then Eastview able to answer back, but now Pioneers are going to get the ball to start the second half off. So Eastview has a lot of work to do. First, they got to get Pioneers offense off the field, and then they got to go on a run on their own. Pioneer, the 1 seed and region champion, I guess we'll call it the region or the east side champion, the zone champion, we'll call it that, the zone champion of their district, and the 3rd seed Eastview Patriots getting set to come out of their tunnels to begin the second half. Again, we appreciate you for tuning into the audio broadcast this evening from Corpus Christi, Texas. Here come the Pioneer Diamondbacks out of their tunnel. Pioneer again will receive the opening kick to begin this second half. Eastview coming out of the tunnel as well, and here you can hear their fans. They got a good showing from their side of the field, but man, that Sharyland Pioneers bench is also pretty packed all the way up to each side of the stadium. And quads of 4, of course, social distancing is in effect. Eddie Lee Marburger has been the story of this first half. 6 total touchdowns, 4 through the air, 2 on the ground. Had a chance to make it 5 through the air at the end of the first half. Tristan Castillo, but couldn't connect. And probably might have been a great catch and great opportunity to go up 49-21. But Pioneer will still get the ball back regardless. Eastview will have to play defense and figure out how to stop Eddie Lee Marburger. Pioneer did it for the moment for Isaiah Quinton Jackson, who has multiple 100-yard rushing games and is on his inching closer to a 2,000 rushing yard career for Eastview. A young school, this is their 5th playoff appearance. As we reset the clock to 12 minutes, the start of the third quarter about to kick underway. Eastview will be kicking it off from their own 40 to get the third quarter started. Tristan Castillo, Joseph Graham Jr. back to receive this one, as well as Nathan Vasquez at the 15. Patriots break the huddle and get set to get this third quarter going here at the Region 4 Division II regional playoff game. Winner takes on Liberty Hill sometime next week. And I'm all about it. Post-Christmas football. 5A and 6A state championships. Onside kick is recovered. Ball stays in bounds. For the moment, Sedgwick had it. Sedgwick had a great opportunity there, a great onside kick. Completely caught us off guard, and so it caught a Pioneer as well. So it'll be first down Pioneer at their own 49. And not great field position to give up. I think Sedgwick should have had that catch. Well beyond 10 yards in the air and could have had that bring it down, but Pioneer starts it off. Empty backfield, Marburger. 3 wide receivers set on the left side, looks middle, hits his man. J.J. Snyman across the 35, near the 30 to the 33. First down, Pioneer.
Pass completed to number 8. J.J. Snyman picking up a first down.
A 17-yard completion to Snyman.
Tackle for the Patriots, number 3. Tyreek Styles overshare.
Empty backfield again for Marburger. 3 receivers to his right now. Keeps it himself up the middle, the 25, 20, up the middle, no one in front of him. Daylight, touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger. Pioneer extends their lead on a 2-play, 51-yard drive, capped off by this 33-yard score, Eddie Lee Marburger. Extra point, up and good.
Kick is up, and it's good by number 3, Mike Ramos Jr.
Makes it 49-21. 11:33 to go.
49, Patriots 21.
And just like that, Pioneer will make you pay, and Marburger does it with his feet that time. They lead 48-21. Back after this.
Baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel, drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Music lover.
Back here on Real Sports Live, 11:33 to go in this third quarter. And Pioneer does not hesitate and starts off quickly. Fair caught at the Eastview 25. Some extra pushing and shoving going on the Pioneer sideline. See where the flag is. Must have missed that. Fair caught at the, I think it was the 26, and then some extra pushing and shoving after the play. We'll see what the call is. Referees is signaling a push to the face. Tommy Lee well involved in this conversation on that sideline. Having a well-formed discussion. Pioneer, or Eastview already walking back. You're going to just call it a personal foul penalty. Not an unsportsmanlike conduct. It'll probably be just an after the play hit. So instead of starting at their own 26, now they'll start at their own 13-yard line. Not the way you want to start the second half off for the Patriots. Adams back to work, gets the pitch off to the far side. Quentin Jackson finds some room, creates some space to the 15. Not much more after that. Quentin Jackson gets tackled after that. He's looking for a flag. Nothing doing there. Quentin Jackson looked upset there as he was tackled out of bounds a little after the whistle was blown. As a minute barely flies by in this third quarter, it's already been an eventful one. Reverse. Cuts back. Obishare. Nowhere to go. Swallowed up by the Diamondback defense. Gets up to the 15, or checked at the 19.
Ball carrier for the Patriots,
It'll be third down. Third down, 4 to go. A long 3, call it 4. Well, Adams will line up under center. Quentin Jackson in backfield, hands it off to him, coming to the near side. Diamondbacks rushing to him, takes a hit at the 19, pushed out of bounds at the 18. Stops the clock, and it'll be 4th down for the Patriots.
Isaiah Quentin Jackson on the carry for the Patriots. Forced out of bounds by the Diamondbacks defense. Number 7.
Quentin Jackson heading back to do the punting duties.
Features see the punt for the Diamondbacks, number 15, Tristan Castillo.
And an empty possession comes up for the Patriots. They're bringing on their punting unit, having some trouble to do so. 12 seconds on the play clock. Quentin Jackson to punt it. Boots it. Spiraling kick. Crosses the 50 to the 45. Taps a player at the 46. Pioneer Diamondbacks. Start off at their own 46. Let's check that replay on the score on the onside kick. Onside kick is recovered. Ball stays in bounds. For the moment, Sedgwick had it. Sedgwick had a great opportunity there, a great onside kick. Completely caught us off guard, and so it caught a Pioneer as well. Check back on the last scoring play by Marburger as Marburger and company get back on the field. Design screen, Marburger keeps it, runs up the middle past the 50 to the 46. Nice run there for Marburger. Try to set up Castillo on the screen on the far side.
And on the stop of the Patriots, number 33.
They'll mark it at the 47.5, 46.5. Marburger, 3 receivers to his left. Hands it off. Spin move up in the middle of the hash marks. Rolls to the 46. 1 yard gain. Maybe a half-yard gain on that. 9:30 left in this third quarter. 3rd and short coming up for Pioneer. Reminder, winner of this plays Liberty Hill next week. A likely location would probably be any selection in San Antonio. 3rd and short. Hand off to Tristan Castillo, but a flag will negate it, and they're going to call it on 15. That's going to be Tristan Castillo on the false start. Moves Pioneer back, and now it'll make it, instead of 3rd and manageable, it'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 at their own 49-yard line. More on the right side of the hash. Defense chance coming from the East View stands. Marburger has a 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. 1 safety's back. Marburger drops back, 4-man rush, fires up the middle. Castillo with the grab, 1st down, Pioneer. Pioneer rushing up to the line quickly. Stops the clock at 8:49. Still a 3 wide on the left side. Marburger, quick. And there's a lot of movement on that left side of the sideline, of the offensive line. Moves them back 5 yards. Diamondbacks a little too quick to get the ball off. Moves them back 5 yards, and now it makes it 1st down and 15. This will be at the Eastview 47-yard line. Marburger shifts the offense around. Has Castillo move to the right side, or the left side, in an empty backfield. Snyman and Graham Jr. on the near side. Heading left to right. Marburger takes a snap, rolls out right, fires. Snyman was shoved to the ground as if he was trying to block, but Marburger just threw it away, and that was probably a smart play too. Stops the clock at 8:13 to go. Empty backfield again. Marburger, 3 on his left, 2 on the bottom. Full house blitz coming. Fires up the middle. That's in, or no, it's not intercepted. In the hands of Angelo Bazan, or check that, Cade Elkins. That should have been an interception for the Patriots. Now it'll be, instead of a first down, a third down and long. And an injury timeout on the Patriots. They'll check to the player and we'll take a quick break.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here on Real Sports Live after the timeout, able to walk off under his own power. 3rd and 15 for Pioneer. Shotgun formation, 2 wide on each side for Pioneer. Marburger. Crowd banging on the bleachers. Marburger drops back. Another blitz from Eastview. Fires to Ramos. Too high for Ramos. Falls incomplete. Marburger takes a hit as the pass goes sailing over Ramos as he tried to go up with one hand. With 7:45 to go in this third. Ball still on the 47. Marburger lining up to go for it. 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. Marburger gonna make some space and he'll get into a punt formation. Marburger will actually look to pass. Finds a man open, there he is. Joseph Graham Jr. able to get the first down at the 30, cuts infield. Making a move, got a blocker, still on his feet across to the 27, 28-yard line. First down, Pioneer.
Number 2, Joseph Graham Jr. picking up a first down for the Diamondbacks. And on the tackle for the Patriots, number 20, Aaron Oladu.
Still trying to get this replay going. 3 wide on the left side for Marburger. He'll look right. Has a man open. Snyman dives. Incomplete. Had Snyman, and he had his man beat. Oh, Marburger just slightly overthrows him. Brings up second down. It's actually 49. We'll add that one real quick. Third quarter is going by pretty slowly. Both teams, especially Eastview, trying to get back into this one, but Pioneer trying to add to their big lead. Pioneer, Marburger drops back, goes back, over the top. Joseph Graham Jr. on the right sideline makes the grab for the touchdown.
As completed to number 2, Joseph Graham Jr. Touchdown Diamondbacks.
Extra point through the uprights. 56-21. Diamondbacks up big with 7:07 to go. Back after this.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here, Pioneers setting the kickoff. 7:07 to go. Kickoff is fielded, and it goes out of bounds. Ball will be placed 5 yards added. Unless Eastview wants the ball to be kicked off again. Let's see what they rule it.
2 fouls on the play. Both on the kick team. Outside, that foul is declined. Kick out of bounds. That foul will be accepted. 5 yards to the kick.
5 yards from the end of the kick. Make it a first down. Let's check that score again. Slowly. Both teams, especially Eastview, trying to get back into this one, but Pioneer trying to add to their big lead. Pioneer. Marburger drops back, goes back, over the top. Back to the end zone. Here's Adams, fakes the handoff, hits his tight end, Jacob Martin. Nice tackle there by Pioneers. Caleb Fuentes tackling down the big tight end by the ankles.
And on the stop for the Diamondbacks, number 44, Caleb Fuentes.
Patriots going quick. Gets the handoff to Quentin Jackson up the middle. Gains 3 more, crosses the 40 to the 41.
For the Patriots, number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson. And on the stop for the Diamondbacks, number 44.
Going quickly still. Peyton Adams gets his team lined up. He'll take it himself. Passes the 45, or gets to the 45 and crosses the markers for a first down.
Ball carrier number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson, picking up a first down for the Patriots. On the stop number 41,
Peyton Adams going out of a shotgun formation with Martin leading the way. Hands it off to Isaiah Quentin Jackson. Big hit. Crosses the 50 into Pioneer territory in the middle of the field on the left side of the hash marks. Be second down.
On the stop number 28, Jay Palacios.
Line up again, that same formation. Martin moved over this time. They hand it off to Quentin Jackson, crosses the 45 to the 43, 44. Check that. It'll be another first down for Quentin Jackson and the Patriot offense. The lineup again, Martin as the extra man. They'll fake the handoff. Adams, screen play, gets it over to Sedgwick. Stays on his feet, goes to the 28. Ball continues to move down the field for the Patriots. Ball now on the Pioneer. Let's see where that's marked. The Pioneer 27. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock at 5:11. Handoff Quentin Jackson on the left side of the hash. Gains 1, but nothing more.
Number 24, Isaiah Quentin Jackson on the carry.
Quentin Jackson slow to get up and finally does. Under 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Quentin Jackson was approaching 2,000 career rushing yards in his career with Eastview. As the snap taken by Adams, rolls out. Pass complete, Jacob Martin across the 25 to the right hash mark to the 23. Makes it third down. 2-yard gain on that play from Adams to Martin. Patriots need to get to the 12 for a first down. Ball in the 23 on the right hash mark, going right to left. Adams gets it to Quentin Jackson, now fakes it. Flag flies as the pass was intended for Tanner Baulu. The line judge called that as Baulu thought he was held on the slant.
interference on the defense.
And it is going to be a pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down coming up for the Patriots. They'll spot the ball at the 12-yard line, and that's what the Patriots needed to get to. First down and company for the Patriots. They'll fake the reverse and end around. Adams sacked on the play. The big man there, Trevor Huddleston, with the big sack.
Big defensive stop for the Diamondbacks, number 91, Trevor Huddleston.
That brings them back a few yards. It'll be 2nd and 16. Now at the Pioneer 21-yard line. Adams, 2 receivers to his left, looks. Trouble coming again, Pioneer all over him, hits Jacob Martin in the flats. Going low for Martin, they'll bring him down, and he actually loses yards, loses 1, maybe nothing at all. They'll mark him at the 22.
Pass completion number 45, Jacob Martin. And on the side for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Marco Oviedo.
Oviedo was the one that reached Martin first, and then a herd of Diamondbacks came in. 3rd and 17 for the Patriots. Here comes a blitz. Eastview going over the top to Sedgwick. Corner of the end zone, got it! Touchdown, Patriots! What a throw from Adams to Sedgwick. Looked like the corner wanted a pass interference. And the Pioneer fans not liking that one. Marco Oviedo, who just made the stop on Jacob Martin, just got beat. Now it's 56-28 Eastview. With 2:51 to go in this third quarter. 56-28. Pioneer will get the ball back after this.
Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Back here on Real Sports Live at Buccaneer Stadium here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Touchdown Eastview from Peyton Adams to his man Michael Sedgwick to make it 56-28, Pioneer leading. Last time Eastview kicked off, they went for the onside kick. This time they'll go for it again, and that one sails out of bounds. They'll mark it out at the 46-yard line. That's where Pioneer will start. Great field positioning for them. And at this point, Eastview has to be aggressive, and they nearly got the onside kick last time. So I think it was a great decision to go for it. The kick was just skied and went too far and ultimately landed out of bounds. So had the leg too, had the 10-yard rule, 10 yards that needed to be recovered. Ball will go to Pioneer at the, they'll mark it now with the yards off on the Eastview 49-yard line, right side of the field for Marburger. They got 49 yards till they hit the end zone. Marburger and company back to work. 3 wide receiver sets on the right. Tristan Castillo with the handoff on the right side of the hash marks. Crosses the 45 to the 44. To get this drive started, Marburger on the night. 5 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing.
For the Patriots, number 50, Justin Nizer.
Marburger, a UTSA signee, leading his group here. Fakes the handoff, fakes the dish as well. Cuts it back 35, slides at the 35 for a first down. Great ball movement as well on his part to fake out the defender and gain that extra yards to get to the 35. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Offense shifts around. Around goes Joseph Graham Jr. to the right side to make it 3 trips right. Castillo in the backfield. Ramos Jr. alone on the left. They'll hand it off to Castillo. Stuffed at the line. Nowhere to go. Gains 1. And he was met big by Vance Hurd and then finished off by Isaiah Quinton Jackson. Yeah, you heard that right. Quinton Jackson plays defense too. Plays as a linebacker. Castillo in the backfield again with Marburger. 3 wide receivers on the right side. Ramos again alone on the left at the top. Marburger drops back. Blitz coming. Pressure near midfield. Throws it away. Nearly intercepted. Steinman was there. Could have made a play on it. Cade Elkins makes the pass breakup. I don't think Snyman was aware that the ball was even coming his way. Stops the clock with 1:18 to go in this quarter. Third and 9 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line of Eastview. Marburger drops back. Pressure coming, looks up the middle. Has a man caught. Joseph Graham Jr. to the 15. Big gain. A 19-yard throw to Joseph Graham Jr. for a first down. They'll slow things down and reset. 3 receivers will line up on the right side. 1 up top. That's Ramos again. Castillo still in the backfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Ball on the 15-yard line. Marburger drops back. Tried to go for the backside throw to Ramos as Marburger got hit hard. 44 seconds left. Couple subs coming in and coming off for Eastview. Diamondbacks line up in a 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. 44 seconds left in this third quarter. Marburger with Castillo in the backfield. On the 15-yard line, second down, 10 to go. Need to get to the 5. Going from left to right. Fakes the handoff, the slant, and missed. He had Sippy Martinez wide open on the slant, and he probably could have scored. Brings up 3rd and 10. That was a big opportunity. Diamondbacks couldn't connect, and Eastview gets a break there, and they'll need to get another one to possibly halt this Diamondback offense. But we've seen it before, Marburger magic on 4th down, so they'll probably have to go 2 downs here in order to get the stop on Pioneer. 3 wide receivers as Castillo motions to the right side. 4 wide receivers, they'll go to Ramos, slants there, he's hit. Did he catch that? Oh wow, he caught that at the 1. Mike Ramos with the grab, how did he catch that? He got hit and somehow came down with it. 23 seconds. They're going to let the quarter run out here. We'll have that highlight when we come back. Third quarter coming to an end here. 56-28, end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up after this. Diamondbacks at the 2-yard line coming up after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the stakeout team.
Fourth down, so they'll probably have to go 2 downs here in order to get the stop on Pioneer. 3 wide receivers as Castillo motions to the right side. 4 wide receivers, they'll go to Ramos. Slants there, he's hit. Did he catch that? Oh, wow, he caught. Back here on Real Sports Live, what a grab there by Ramos. And now Marburger at the 2, 3 wide receivers. Castillo takes the snap himself across the goal line. Yes, he broke the plane. Touchdown, Pioneer. That's Tristan Castillo. Took the direct snap from Marburger and brought it in himself.
And the carry for the Diamondbacks, number 15, Tristan Castillo.
Pioneer cracks 60. Extra point now for Pioneer. Make it 63-28. Pioneer right through the uprights off the leg of Ramos. But it's not the leg we should be talking about. Ramos, man, he made a big-time catch off the back of an Eastview defender to keep the drive alive. And that's capped off by a Castillo 2-yard score. 63-28, Pioneer on top of this one.
Spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Kickoff by the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks is a pooch kick. They'll spot that. See where they spot it. Spot it right at the 40-yard line on the east hash, on the left side of the hash, excuse me. 11:55 to go in this fourth quarter. That drive capped off by a 2-yard score from Tristan Castillo. But that was not the highlight. I'll tell you what, Mike Ramos, a spectacular catch. You'll see that on the social medias later tonight. Reverse here. There it comes. Handoff on the end around to Sedgwick. Across the 40 on the near side. Tries to juke man. Steps out of bounds at the 47. Sedgwick with the 7-yard gain on that one. Went from Quentin Jackson from Adams to Sedgwick on the end around. And it got them 7 yards on it. 2 wide receivers and a tight end in the backfield for Adams. He'll give it to Quentin Jackson. Bounces outside to the left side near the 50. Great move there across the 45, 40, 38-yard line for a first down. What a run from Quentin Jackson. Picks up a first down. Man, what a run there. Let's see if the replay works. No. We'll have a full highlight reel of this game, and, man, it'll be a good one, folks. I'll tell you that. 11:22 to go. Handoff, fakes it. High throw. Grab there, made by Sedgwick. Pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 6, Michael Sedgwick from the Patriots.
Keeps the clock running.
Number 1, Alejandro Vasquez.
Alejandro Vasquez on the tackle. 11 minutes to go. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Two wide receivers on the right side, one on the left. Handoff again to Quentin Jackson. Bulldozing his way across the 25 to the 24. Stops the clock at 10:53.
Jackson on the carry, picking up a first down for the Patriots. And on a stop from Diamondbacks, number 31, Ray Montes.
Eastview in that same formation they've had just simply all afternoon. They'll try another reverse here. On the end around to Sedgwick, coming on the near side, makes a move, spin move, gets 3 Diamondbacks to carry him across the 20.
Ball carry for the Patriots, number 6, Michael Sedgwick. And on the stop for the Diamondbacks, number 92, Matthew Solis.
Second down, 6 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, so check that. You still got Adams in the backfield. 2 receivers up top. That's 7, Baulu and Oshuero. Handoff again. Quentin Jackson across the 15. They're slowly but surely driving down the field. Quentin Jackson on the carry gets a first down. Stops the clock momentarily. Quentin Jackson still in the backfield. Gets the handoff again. Ball fumbles. Comes out of the hands of Adams. And recovered by Peyton Adams. Looked like he wanted to pull it, and it probably bounced off his chest, and it went forward. Brings up second down. Gained a yard out of it, or actually didn't gain anything, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball in the 14 of Pioneer. Probably one of the harder drives that Eastview has put together. Adams looks to hand it off again. Quentin Jackson crosses the 10. Hit hard as he gets to the 10. 4-yard gain. Pioneer forces a third down. This will be a 3rd and long. Call it 3rd and 6.
And on the stop for the Diamondbacks, number 36, Nathan Vasquez.
Adams will keep it himself. Crosses the 10, across into the 6-yard line. 1 yard, couple yards shy of the first down.
Number 18, Hayden Adams for the Patriots.
8:23 and counting. They'll get to the line. 4th and 1. Adams keeps it himself. Hit in the backfield. Let's see where they spot him. Jay Palacios was the first man there. Peyton Adams got the first down. And just barely. Palacios met him, but got him by the legs and instead got the first down. Adams in the backfield again. Quentin Jackson gets it this time. Touchdown on a 4-yard run from Quentin Jackson. Quentin Jackson is 3rd touchdown of the day. Extra point coming up for Eastview. Sails through the uprights. Eastview trims the lead down a little bit off the run from Quentin Jackson from 4 yards out. 63-35. Pioneer gets the ball next. Or will Eastview try another onside kick? Find out after this.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Back here on Real Sports Live, Eastview will be kicking it off from their own 40 with 7:54 to play in this one. Winner will take on Liberty Hill next round in the state quarterfinals. Kind of interesting how 6A and 5A will be playing football into January next year. Which, by the way, Happy New Year in case we don't get on here. And we probably will. We'll have some basketball when we get back in the Valley and as well in the Corpus area. So stay tuned for our coverage there. Eastview will be kicking off. 7:54 to go. Let's see what they plan on doing here. They'll get an onside kick. Ball hits the ground. Great hands. See who scooped that up. That's 14. Cole Wodziak. The hands team able to secure that onside kick. So now 0 for 3 on onside kicks for Eastview. The ball spotted at the Pioneer 46, and that's where Marburger and company will get things going. Marburger will actually not trot out. That'll be the second string quarterback in the game now, Angelo Bazan. Handed off here to Jason Cavazos. Cole Wojciak was one of the other backup quarterbacks on that hands team making the play. Thank you, Rudy, for the help. And the other quarterback in the game now, Angelo Bazan. Clock continues to run, 7:25 and counting. Cavazos in the backfield alongside Angelo Bazan. New faces on this receiving core and skill positions. Bazan hands it off to Cavazos. Bounces off the D-line. Brought back, held at the jersey on the 45. Again, gains nothing on that play.
Diamondbacks, number 9, Jason Cavazos. And on the stop for the Patriots, number 64, Lance Hurd.
Third and long coming up, 6:30 to go. They need a long 11. Drops back, Bazan. Screen play. Oh, with an interception! Taken back. What a pick! 59, McKinley McLaughlin. What a pick! A one-handed tip and grab. Wow! Fourth down, so they'll probably have to go 2 downs here. So now it'll be first down at the 25 of Pioneer for Eastview. A big mistake there, so let's narrow this down. 42, 49, 54, 63, a 4-score game. Under center now. Hands it off, Quentin Jackson. Has lane, right side, gets room across the 15, 10, and escapes, touchdown. Isaiah Quentin Jackson, 25 yards. Makes things a little bit more interesting 7 seconds run off the clock. 63-41 now. Escaped a couple tacklers. Extra point coming from the Patriots. And I wasn't kidding when I said at halftime this game is far from over. 42 now, 63. Pioneer had their second string in, and that's a costly turnover. But what a pick there from McLaughlin. Let's see what Eastview does next. Back after this.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Let's check out that replay one more time, folks. 3rd and long coming up, 6:30 to go. They need a long 11. Drops back, Bazan. Screenplay. Oh, with an interception! Taken on. Just what an amazing grab by McLaughlin. Now Eastview with 6:13 to go will line up. Put some money on it that they'll probably go for an onside kick. They're 0 for 3 on the night so far in onside kicks. They're lined up in a 3-point stance. Let's see what they do. They'll do an onside kick here. Bounces right into the hands of Graham Jr. 0 for 4 on the night now. Tell you what, this Pioneer hands team has hands, and they've recovered the ball and protected the ball well on kickoffs. So now we'll see Marburger and the first teamers drop back onto the field. Now you got Ramos, Graham Jr., the offensive line, as well as Tristan Castillo and Marburger. 6:13 to go in this game. Marburger pulls it, runs it himself in the middle of the field to the 45. Picks up 5 on the quarterback keeper. Pioneer taking their time now, 27 on the play clock, 5:50 to go. Look to the sideline and change up the play, move Castillo to the left side, to the running back to the right side, 2 receivers on the far side, 1 down low, Ramos. They'll snap it, get a handoff to Castillo, reverses field, up the middle, tackled at the 49. 4-yard gain, close to the 50-yard line. Midfield is the first down. Your Eastview, you'd like a stop here because Pioneer will likely punt the ball. Here's the handoff. Now Marburger keeps it. Stuffed at the 50. Let's see where they mark him. And they did get the first down. Marburger got just enough. Forward momentum got it. They got it. They're going to mark him at the 49.5 of Eastview. Just enough for a first down for Pioneer. And that keeps the clock rolling. Under 5 minutes to go now. Marburger and company, same alignment. Castillo nowhere to go. Swallowed up in the backfield. At the 45. Loses 5 on that carry. Marburger and company check the sideline. Ramos Jr. on the far near side. 2 receivers up top. That's Snyman and Graham Jr. They'll fake the handoff. Marburger goes deep, has a man. That's Snyman at the 40, out of bounds at the 37. What a grab by Snyman.
Pass completed to number 8, J.J. Snyman, picking up a first down for the Diamondbacks.
Picks up a big first down, and momentum is continuing to slip away. They'll move Snyman over to the left side. 2 backs in the backfield. They'll hand it off here. On the left side, coming near side. Gets some room. Crosses the 25 all the way to the 29. Gains 4 on the play. Approaching 4, actually under 4 minutes.
Patriots, number 4, Tyler Wagner.
3:35. Check that, 3:30 to go in the game. Two backs in the backfield alongside Marburger on each side. Fakes the handoff up the middle. He's gone. Open field in front of him. 31 yards to the house, Eddie Lee Marburger.
Quarterback team by number 12, Eddie Lee Marburger. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. Injury timeout.
There's an injury in the on the back end, but he's going to walk off the field. Pioneer on the verge of cracking 70 in this regional playoff game. Extra point from Ramos. Drained. 9 total touchdowns for Eddie Lee Marburger. Tristan Castillo has a rushing touchdown, but Marburger has been the story of the game. 9 total on the night. Six passing and 3 rushing. Unbelievable game so far for him. 70-42, 3:11 still left.
Download the free Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Get live high school scores from across the state. Check out team schedules and show your school spirit live online. Download the best high school football app in Texas. Search Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, the big plays from gridiron games across the state.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday night on Fox Sports Southwest.
Music lovers, you have to...
Back here, 3:11 to go. Pioneers set to kick it off as they've cracked 70 here in round 3 of the Texas High School Football Playoffs. Post-Christmas edition. Pioneer boots a high one near the 30-yard line. Fair catch signaled. Fair catch signaled. They're going to mark him at the 31. Not sure if he did signal for one. Obishare is talking with the officials, and he's realized that he did something that made him signal, made the referees know that he signaled for a fair catch. Now 3:09. Left in the fourth quarter. Winner will play Liberty Hill next week in the state quarterfinals, 5A Division II. Handoff here. They'll go reverse and get it back to Adams. He's going deep, has a man. That's Sedgwick. Caught. He got it. Sedgwick open field in front of him. Touchdown. 72 yards. Reverse from Quentin Jackson. Back to him. We'll show that replay when we come back, but a 72-yard reverse back to Peyton Adams and a bomb to Michael Sedgwick. One play, 72 yards. Extra point is good.
Kick is up, and it's good. With 2:55 left in the ballgame, the score is
70-49. Pioneer leads. We'll have that replay when we come back.
Tapes and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Handoff here. They'll go reverse and get it back to Adams. He's going deep, has a man. That's Sedgwick. Caught. He got it. Sedgwick open field in front of him. Touchdown. Back here, and yeah, things could get interesting if they make this onside kick. 2:55 to go. Eastview has not gotten an onside kick all night long. Pioneer is already preparing for that onside kick. Hans team has been stellar tonight for Pioneer, but one last chance here for Pioneer. 70-49, 2:55 to go. Patriots lined up in the three-point stance. They'll go for the onside kick here. Bounce there. Takes a bounce. Ball's loose on the ground. Recovered by Eastview at the 40. There we go. Things are about to get a little interesting. Recovered by 17, Cade Elkins. We've said his name a few times on defense. Now he makes a big onside kick recovery. And that was right in the hands of Joseph Graham Jr., and it just went through. Ball is spotted on the Pioneer 41. They're going to get the correct ball in for Eastview, and here we go. Pistol formation. Now they're going to reset. 5 wide. Sedgwick is going to be far lateral back. They're going to throw a lateral to Michael Sedgwick. He's going to look. He's actually going to take it on his own. Makes a man miss. Stiff arms a guy across the 30. Big hit from behind. What a play by Sedgwick. They were lined up in the pistol formation and then set out 5 wides. Sedgwick was lateral, of course, from Adams. 2 out wide on the near side. Adams drops back, rushes out left side, pressured, runs it out. 25 to the 24-yard line, stops the clock at 2:24.
Quarterback keep by number 18, Hayden Adams for the Patriots.
Eastview just continues to make big play after big play, and they're not out of it. They want to keep playing in their young school history so far. Only 4 playoff appearances. This their 5th. Drops back. Adams up the middle. Play caught. Makes a move. Touchdown. Tyreek Styles Obishare. And now, just like that, it's a 15-point game. .218 to go. Patriots lined up for the extra point. Sails beautifully through. 70-56. Patriots are not done. They come off the field. 2:18 to go in this one. Plenty of time for the Eastview Patriots. Make a few more moves. We'll see what happens after this.
100 years ago, Texas UIL football began began to define competitive spirit and tradition. And from that moment, we changed how the game was played. Our gridirons shaped legends. Our leaders went on to bring home national championships and Hall of Fame honors, shattering records, some still standing today. Texas is high school football. Deeply rooted in all generations, Fox Sports Southwest and the UIL proudly celebrate 100 years of Texas high school football. Presented by Jack in the Box.
Only 4 playoff appearances. This their 5th. Drops back. Adams up the middle. Play caught. Makes a move. Touchdown. And now it's a 14-point game. 2-score lead for Pioneer. Eastview going for, looks what will probably another onside kick. They recovered it last time as it fell through the hands of Joseph Graham Jr. There they go. Onside kick is away. Got the bounce. Graham Jr. recovers it. Took a high bounce and Graham Jr. went up for that one, secured it, and fell to the ground. That might just do it. Don't realize how big, how important that onside kick recovery is, but Eastview still has 3 timeouts left. If they can get a stop on this series, they are still well in this game. This game is not over yet. Warburger and company back on the field. They'll get the handoff. Bounces outside. Big hit. Leveled. 5-yard gain to the 48. Clock continues to run. Not sure why Eastview isn't using their timeouts. Pioneer's just going to play the clock game now and just run this thing down. Marburger takes the handoff, keeps it himself. Across the first line, he's got lane to go! Marburger, the 10, he's gonna run around, waste some time, touchdown! 52 yards, Eddie Lee with the sealer! Eddie Lee, are you kidding me? Marburger magic. Oh my goodness. Six more on the board, and he's got 10 touchdowns on the night. Extra point is good.
Kick is up, and it's good. 1:22 left in the ball game. Score now is Diamondbacks
77-56. That might as well just have done it unless Eastview can come up with something quick and easy and come up with another onside kick, but that might have just done it. Marburger doing it again. He's got 4 on the ground and 6 in the air. 10 total on the night. You just got to be kidding me. We'll keep it here. Again, the winner will take on Liberty Hill in the state quarterfinal, a.k.a. the region final, and represent Region 4. And a chance to head to state for some January championship football. Just never would have expected to say that we have Texas high school football in January. 1:22 to go in this one. Pioneer trying to look forward and get past Eastview, who was a 3rd seed in their district. Ramos boots this one, a pooch kick, sails to the 30 and goes out of bounds at the 28. Been a lot of kickoffs sailed out of bounds, so they're not returnable. They'll put the ball at the 30-yard line since it bounced inside the 30. That's where the Eastview Patriots will go back to work. They scored on one play last time. And then they scored in 3 plays the next. Five wide set for Adams. Adams steps up in the pocket, keeps it himself, 35, 40 to midfield, makes a spin move near the 50 and stops at the 50 at 1:14 to go. That'll stop the clock momentarily. They line up quickly, 5 wide again. Empty backfield for Adams. Approaching a minute. Adams gets it off. Adams drops back. Good protection in the pocket. Steps up. Evades a defender. Gets it over to Quentin Johnson and drops it. Quentin Jackson drops it. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is. Head officials talking to the quarterback.
There's no foul. So there's one on the backfield. 45 is covered. Play is incomplete.
And the result of the play is going to be an incomplete pass. No flag on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriot 49 3/4. Call it the 50. 5 wide set, drops back on the left hash mark. Good protection. He steps up, evades, bounces out of the pocket from left, now to right. Fires to the right sideline into the numbers. There's Quentin Jackson with the catch, still on his feet, was not down. The 20, 15, bounces out of bounds. He was not down on that play. Great feet, I guess, great knees. His knee was close to the ground, but he wasn't. 39 seconds left. Clock stopped. 3 receivers to the left side. Quentin Jackson in the backfield. Adams, 1 receiver, goes to Sedgwick, incomplete. Pass broken up by Marco Oviedo, who's been on him all night. 35 seconds. Oh, we knew we knew from the start this was going to be a shootout. But when Pioneer pulled away, we kind of eased up, and we're back to where we started. 35 seconds left. 4 wide set, 2 on each side for Adams. Drops back. In the flats, number 3. That's Wagner. Check that, that's Obishare. Big hit. Stops the clock with 27 seconds.
That's completed to number 3.
Obishare, clock continues to run. No timeouts being used by Eastview. They're going to go slant, out of reach, and that's going to be there's a flag thrown. Alejandro Vasquez was there guarding Emilio Vargas. We're going to talk about this. It might be a hold on Vasquez, and that's what it's going to be. That'll move the ball from the 4 to the 2-yard line. First down. 18 seconds to go. Apologize for the time work. Clock will start on the snap. There it goes. Adams fakes a man, grabbed on the face mask, gets it out to Quentin Jackson. He'll rush it in for a 2-yard pass from Adams. Flag on the play will be the face mask. Looks like Eastview will go for 2. Eastview will enforce the kickoff on the onside kick, which will move the ball from the 40, believe, to the 45-yard line of Pioneer. If they get that onside kick, man, things could change quickly. 2-point conversion coming up. Man in the backfield is Obishare. Handoff. In there. Quentin Jackson gets the 2-point conversion.
And the 2-point conversion is good.
Look at that. 13-point game. Still a two-score game.
The score now is Diamondbacks 77. Patriots.
This game is close to being over, but man, there's so many possibilities to what could happen. Eastview has recovered an onside kick, but failed on 5 other times. They can make things interesting here. 13 seconds left. Don't think they have any timeouts because they haven't called them, unless they've saved them up for this moment. So they're going to move it to the 45. The Pioneer 45 on the right side of the field. Pioneer will set up on their own 35 to recover this kick. Kicker is Emilio Vargas. 13 seconds to go. Recovery here by Pioneer to put the nail in the coffin. Got 6 gunners for Eastview on this side of the sideline, this side of the numbers. Onside kick is underway. It's up. Ball's loose and goes out of bounds. Be Pioneer ball at the 32. That might do it. I don't believe Eastview has used any of their timeouts this half. Regardless of that, Marburger and company will walk onto the field.
Ferguson Diamondbacks, ball on their own 32-yard line.
Marburger and company setting up in victory formation. Marburger takes a snap and takes a knee at the 32. Eastview out of timeouts, and that'll do it. A crazy ending in this one as Eddie Lee Marburger goes off for 10 total touchdowns. And Sharyland Pioneer wins this one 77-64 and advances to round 4 and will play Liberty Hill in the region final of 5A Division II. What a great season from Eastview. I know they overcame a lot last season. Last year they were 6-5, were 4th place in district and lost to Kerrville Tivy in the first round. This year they turned it around a bit and go 5-2 in district, 7-4 overall. They ended the season 7-5 overall. But Eastview, a great performance here, and man, they showed what they can play for, and they put up 64 on a great Pioneer team who just outscored them 77-64 the final. Pioneer will move on to the next round of the playoffs against Liberty Hill. And Liberty Hill just won today against Leander Rouse. And Liberty Hill has only given up those points, 42 points in the playoffs in 3 games, and those were all to Leander Rouse, outscoring their opponents 92-0 in the first 2 rounds. So that'll be an interesting one. We'll apply for those rights and see what we can get. Liberty Hill taking on Sharyland Pioneer in the Region 4 5A Division II final and state quarterfinal. I think we all know who the player of the game is here. It'll be Eddie Lee Marburger, who will be our Real Sports Live player of the game. 4 rushing touchdowns, including a 52-yard runner to seal the game, and as well as 6 touchdowns in the air. You can't forget about that. Marburger leads the way and helps the Diamondbacks to a 77-64 win here at Buck Stadium, Corpus Christi, Texas, over Eastview Georgetown Patriots. Hope you enjoyed the audio broadcast. Again, we'll apply for the rights and see what happens next week. We'll stick around and work through the holidays and hope you have a happy new year. Thank God we're getting through 2020. And before we even say anything about 2020, you got to credit Eastview, Austin, very heavily populated area, one of the many cities in the state that got hit hard with COVID-19. And, man, they made it through. We all made it through this, and we've gotten this far in football season. So credit to Eastview and all the football programs in the state of Texas for making it this far in the playoffs and through the season, through this worldwide pandemic. And we all pray that we're all safe from here on out. From there on out, now Pioneer, another step in the playoffs. Will play Liberty Hill next week, 77-64, the victory here tonight in Corpus Christi. For Joe Gomez, Rudy Zemaripa Jr., this is Billy Watson say good night from Corpus Christi, Texas.